Howdy team, Mr. Edwards here, and I just wanted to give you a quick rundown of how to make the sugar skulls one more time. So first off, we have this big container of sugar, and you need to take a look at your big measuring cup and see what size it is. This one is 1/2. I know I need to have 2 cups of sugar in here, so if I have a 1/2 cup, that means I need to get 4 scoops. So we'll do that real quick. The materials manager will grab the scoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And then because I also need 2 teaspoons of meringue powder, what I'll do is I have a 1/2 teaspoon right here, and a 1/2 teaspoon means I need to get 4 scoops of meringue powder. So the meringue is in this small container here. Again, your materials manager will grab that. 1, and they need to be level, so they're not overflowing, but just level. 2, 3, 4, and I'll watch the materials managers to make sure they're doing this correctly. Okay, then the reporter needs to go ahead and take the spatula and just mix the meringue and sugar up together. Make sure it's evenly distributed. And then I need 2 teaspoons of water added in, okay? So the 2 teaspoons of water, it's just like with the meringue powder, whatever my size for my spoon is, I need to make sure that I'm putting 2 teaspoons in. So this is a 1/2 teaspoon, so 2 of these equals 1 teaspoon. That means 4 of these equals 2 teaspoons. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then now that I have the water in there, you see how it's all chunked up? I need to mix it up. I'm going to mix it with my hand, and this is going to be the timekeeper who's going to be doing this one. The timekeeper is going to be mixing it up. And you want to mix it up until it feels like wet sand. It's going to take a while. After I finish mixing this up, I'm going to show you a technique for putting the sugar into the molds. If you get a mold that looks like this, you can see how there's a lip around the edge, but the lip is not up there. You might have a little bit of a hard time because it's been getting caught up here. The sugar's been getting caught, so you might have to try making your sugar skull a couple times because it might actually break whenever you try to flip it over. So I'm using this one just to show you in case I have any issues with it. Okay, now after I've mixed it up, and it feels like wet sand all around, remember, pinch it together and shake it to see if it falls apart. It's not falling apart. The trick that I like to do is I actually like to take the mold and just scoop it inside here and push it up against the sides of the bowl. Okay, so now I have this giant chunk of sugar that's overflowing, and I can just push my finger into it to make sure that it's compacted. Then what I do is I take my cardboard and I just scrape the excess off. Scrape the excess off, put it onto the bottom of the mold, and flip it. Now after I flip it, what I like to do is I kind of just like to gently hit it on the table so that it comes out smoothly. Now this one's getting a little caught, but if it gets a little caught, you can just tap the top to let it go smooth down, and then there you have it. There is your sugar skull. You're going to do that for the front of the head and the back of the head, okay? If you have any left over, you can make the small sugar skulls using the smaller pieces of cardboard and the smaller molds. Okay, peace. Thank you.